Yeah. Oil gauge dripping in naughties. Make it hard for a nigga stay focused. Can I be frank for the moment? I'm tryna be frank to your ocean. You be throwing curveballs every day, don't you? Bet I knock it out the park with the bass loaded. Trust me, I don't talk about it if I can't perform it. She got that Aquafina, or I can't deny.
Aquafina, she's so fine. More I can need a drip drop, $250,000 on a finger. Catch a feeling, she gon' put you through the ringer. Catch a feeling, she gon' put you through the ringer.
And we in.
What up,
Welcome back. Happy New Year, Underground Get Down followers. This is 2019.
And it's officially now the year of the pig.
Yeah, howdy, y'all. Welcome back.
Hi, y'all.
I'm trying to see where that country accent came from Pig.
Well, you know, it's not like he grew up in the South or anything.
So if y'all were listening in just a few minutes ago, that was Aquafina by Plugg World off their new album, Car Music Volume 2. Oh, yeah, we got guests for you guys in the house.
Yes. Our
Welcome
first guest
back.
of 2019.
Welcome back.
How y'all doing?
We're doing good.
We're doing good. Happy New Year's, you guys. How do y'all... You know what? We're going to get into your music after. I was going to start asking questions already, but I'm pretty excited. You guys got to stay tuned and hear us get into their album, because if you haven't listened to it, you're going to want to listen to it. Just trust me on that.
For sure. And it is called Car Volume Music 2. Definitely knocks in the car, put your volume way, way, way up.
That part.
And go cruising, because it's like you'll get lost and it's good.
I literally got lost, though.
We'll know where you're going, but, you know, get lost on the way there.
Don't turn off your map quest. Just,
I know.
Have it both playing.
I forgot I was supposed to
Get
be
lost in
looking
the
at
music, not
MapQuest.
on the freeway.
First of all, that's why y'all lost. You're still using MapQuest.
Just let Siri do the ad-libs. That's a good point.
But
Yeah.
we're not going to talk about that.
I didn't even catch that. I heard Google Maps.
Oh, yeah? That's like when you change your iPhone settings to say something else. That's what happened.
Oh, yeah, make the switch to the Waze app. They show you where the cops at.
Man.
So we took 2 months off. That was a long break.
First
A
of
lot
all,
happened in
January
this time.
felt like 2 months within itself.
For real. It's already summertime.
I saw a meme that said, January was a long year. How y'all feeling?
January was a long year.
Is that how y'all feel about January?
I mean,
It definitely felt like a long
Yeah.
it
time.
was a whole year.
It's like the introduction period, so it's always a little bit longer.
That's true. It's new. We're just getting a vibe. Like, okay, what is this
Let
year
you
gonna
know, it's
bring?
like, oh, shit
31
finna be wild.
days.
It's like January, you be driving in first and second gear. Now watch. We're in February now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
shit's in gear.
January, February, March, April, May, June,
Lucky how it is, though.
Yeah, but personally, for Underground Get Down, it was a long 2 months. We all definitely grew.
There was a lot. There's been a lot going on.
Yeah, personally and in the world. I don't know what the world's going through right now, but it's going through some things.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl?
You know what's funny?
I did not. I support the cap.
We got a woke Olympian in the building. We in the building. I too. I can't. I did watch it, but the game was so
You
boring that I really wasn't watching. Too
Man,
much.
it was real
It
boring.
was watching you. I watched it too.
Yeah, I was out. My boy. What up, man? I see him right there. Actually, my boy. You know, his pops was in NFL, so he had like this little NFL alumni kind of party at STK.
Okay.
In Beverly Hills, so it was a cool. We were just drinking and having food, so we was just kind of.
How's it supposed to be?
Yeah, so I wasn't even looking at the game. By the time I looked at the game, it was just like
Still 3-0.
Yeah, I heard.
3-0.
Did y'all watch?
Nobody scored up in
Did you guys
by
watch the
halftime, right?
halftime performance?
What'd you say? It was on, but I wasn't. We were just.
It's okay. You didn't miss anything. It was garbage. It was garbage.
A lot of people were mad because they messed up with the SpongeBob tribute. They showed like a clip of it and then went straight to Travis Scott.
First of all, that's the greatest halftime show ever.
Only SpongeBob, but Travis Porter.
No, that SpongeBob episode is the greatest halftime show ever.
Not
They should have
Travis
just plugged that in.
Travis
The whole
Scott.
thing.
I always do that. It's
Travis
not.
Porter, shout
I
out
like Travis Porter.
Hey.
I like Travis Porter.
They need an unsung. Travis Porter needs an unsung.
Yeah. I meant Travis Scott. His performance was garbage.
Oh yeah, they were fucked up for not giving him an
Hot
auto-tune mic.
garbage.
Yeah, without the auto tune, he's mortal.
There was just like, it was like they had production, but almost like they didn't. You feel me? Like production, yeah, they had lights, but it was just max boring.
I heard no one was trying to win because no one wanted to go to the White House.
Yeah, right.
Whatever. Tom Brady was probably first in line.
They didn't want no fish fillet.
He's a Trump supporter.
Big
He's
Mac.
like, again? Yay!
What do you guys think about his family interactions? You ever seen him like make out with his pops after the games and shit?
Tom Brady? I didn't read the whole article, but I did see clickbait in there like, why does Tom Brady kiss everybody on the mouth?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I actually not at the Super Bowl.
Is that what we're calling it?
Just affectionate. He kissed Belichick in the mouth.
That's a different kind of affectionate. I feel it though.
I don't think I would just go
I'll
around
judge.
kissing people on the mouth to show my affection unless we together and something else going down.
Like from somewhere where they do that? I don't know.
No, he's notorious for doing it. It's not like there's one picture like Wheezy and Birdman. There's like tons of pictures of Tom Brady mouth kissing people.
You know, some people dap it up, some people kiss on the lip.
Yeah, to each his own.
Some people kiss longer, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody there's a few people that holds it, but whatever.
But so there was a lot going on leading up into that. A lot of artists, big artists like Jay-Z, Cardi B, who else? Just to name a few. They turned down the request to perform at the Super Bowl and boycott of Kaepernick, right?
In support of him.
Support of
Support.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
Didn't the girls that did the America the Beautiful, aren't those Beyonce's artists?
Yes. And she turned it down. She was one of the ones that turned it down.
Okay, that's what kind of threw me.
Okay, so
I saw that part because I was getting food because I was prepping for something more important, which was a movie. Which was a movie.
Okay.
But yeah, they had the Super Bowl playing, and I saw that and Gladys Knight because I actually texted my sister and I was just like, "The fuck, what the fuck is happening?"
She can do it. She been through it. She lived it. Come on.
She lived it. She went through everything. So if she can get past it, and she can do whatever she wants. She could.
All right, fine. Gladys Knight gets a pass.
But there's a lot of things throwing me off. So not only I believe those are Beyonce's artists.
They are Chloe and Haley. I think that's her name.
Yeah.
Or Chloe.
But
and
so
Haley,
Cardi B
something.
was one of the ones to turn it down. But I'm confused because she still performed at a Super Bowl associated party. They were saying that it was like Meek Mill's thing to celebrate, or it was for the reform thing that him and Jay-Z have going on. But then on top of performing at the Super Bowl affiliated
Pre-game.
party, she also has a Pepsi commercial that aired in the Super Bowl. So did she really boycott it?
I think the commercial is not getting paid by the NFL. So
That's true.
in that aspect, she's fine. But the performance for the other party, I think, like, it's iffy.
Yeah, because I don't have a problem
questionable.
with her using the time slot to, get her a little bit of clout off a commercial or keep her image out there. But denying the actual Super Bowl performance, I think, was the best move because that's funding for the NFL.
But she
That's
was
bringing viewership.
aware that it was going to air for the Super Bowl, though.
But I feel like people watch Super Bowl commercials like not during the Super Bowl anyways, because they'll legit go
They'll still be
search
around,
Super
yeah.
Bowl commercial, Cardi B, Pepsi. Like, I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I feel like exactly what Ivan said. Like, it's not getting paid by the NFL. So get your coins, sis. Like, I support it.
It's a slippery slope. I mean, it's hard to be woke. I mean, honestly, because it's like, where do you draw the line? Where do you start? Where do you stop? 'Cause, I mean,
Because you still have to live in this society, right?
right. So it's like you want to do it to the extent that it's not like hindering your own opportunities and your own
Right.
Right, exactly.
Your own bag.
It's hard to explain. I don't really know the answer.
But Super Bowl Sunday was a busy day. We found out something about a beloved artist, 21 Savage.
21
So-
Savage.
Whoa, where? Oh my.
You didn't know about
Where?
About Savaging 10 the 21st?
Sav-
So let me
Whoa.
let you in on a little secret.
It's funny, but it's not funny.
I don't know what it is.
First of all, like, we're just gonna say it. The memes people were coming up with were hilarious. But okay, so this
But
is
his
what happened.
situation
21
is
Savage
not
got
funny.
arrested for being
Which channel of the
for being
internet
here
plays too much?
illegally. He's overstayed his visa that he got when he was 12.
He got it
You
for
said
only,
seven.
it was
Raised
only
in the
for 1
UK.
year. Oh, go ahead.
He was born and raised in the UK. His birth certificate's been released and everything. He's originally from the UK.
So he came to Atlanta when he was 12, back in
Right.
2005 or something like that, and the visa was only supposed to be good for 1 year. So apparently, he's been out here all this time past that. But see, what I don't think is
I
adding
mean,
up.
he's killed people, so I mean, overstaying the visa is like not like
Yeah,
that
that's what
crazy.
I'm saying.
Like,
That's
not
not
worse
Wait,
than
yeah,
like-
so that's what I'm saying though.
Right.
Like, I've never been to prison, so I don't know. But don't you think that when you get locked up or something, like some kind of social security number or something,
Right,
they
like
don't,
what
that
took
doesn't take into play?
what took them so long to realize?
I think it's the Trump stuff, the crackdowns. You know,
The thing is, when he was
Yeah, because they
when
were
he was
actually
12,
trying to get his brother.
when he was 12,
really?
he went to a detention center for like having gun possession,
Uh-huh.
and then when he was older, like what did they say, maybe 19 or something, for having contraband in his car. So you mean to tell me both
Like
those
that
two
whole time
times
they didn't know, you
They
know?
didn't
It doesn't
catch
make
that.
sense. Yeah, it doesn't make
Not only that, he's been traveling.
So, like,
that's-
why
that's
all of a
something
sudden,
somebody
though?
pointed out to me. He's been traveling. So how has he been traveling and getting visas and
I mean,
being allowed into other countries when he's like when he he's using an expired visa or passport, whatever. Like he's not in good standing apparently.
That's why I'm
quote
wondering if it
unquote.
has something to do with his cousin. I don't know if y'all know Young Nudie, who's also a pretty big artist. He got arrested at the same time, same day.
same thing.
I think
I don't know.
that's
I don't think it was
actually
the
who they
same
were
thing,
after.
but I'm not
I
sure.
know they were after somebody else and he just got included in it. But
So like, I don't know if you guys have seen his mom, but his mom she's pretty fine.
yeah,
And,
I did. She
oh,
spoke
yeah,
out
I
about
I
it.
haven't.
She's
She-
bomb.
if
I'm
you
not
ever
gonna
seen
say
her
that
in
publicly.
No
but
homo.
he's a shooter.
Yeah, he's a shooter. But she has a British accent. Yeah, his mom.
His
like,
wait.
It's not even like it shouldn't have been no secret. I mean, his mom literally has a British accent.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So the thing is, though, so that we found that out, and obviously, of course, it's terrible because we're just out here arresting people, detaining people. We already know children have died in ICE custody, so I can only imagine what type of treatment adults are getting.
Right,
So
because
it's-
they have him on lockdown for
Right.
23 hours a
And-
day.
Right, and I know a lot of
23
times,
hours a day, but he did nothing this time.
Right.
To our knowledge.
Yeah, but yeah, just on top of being detained, like he is a father, like he does have people are depending on him, and I know he's a celebrity, and people are thinking that it is okay to make a joke out of it because we look at celebrities or people that are in the spotlight as like these untouchable people, or we tend to forget that they have families and they
you
have
don't-
lives, so it
Right.
is serious. It
And
is
you
very
don't- and he
serious.
does, who
but
has that choice when they're 12, like where they
Right.
go?
And it might
how
have
long
even
they
been younger because
stay.
according to his people, they came out with an official response, and they said he was 7 when he first came out.
You know what's funny though? I mean, sometimes there has to be I don't want to call it a sacrificial lamb, but there has to be a celebrity.
yeah, a martyr. There's always
that,
is.
that has to be affected by an issue before people really care about it. Like Meek Mill, now prison reform is in the forefront.
Right.
XYZ. So I think this might bring some more eyes to the treatment
To
of how
immigration.
these are actual people who live
Exactly.
lives just like us on 23-1 right now. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
So it's hopefully it brings more awareness to how we're treating human beings. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Who aren't like dangerous people. These aren't, you know, these people just trying to make
Right.
a
He
Well, I mean,
started
yeah.
giving back to the community, like
Giving back a
giving
Trying to
positive
put
messages.
people up on game about being financially literate, like investing, not just putting your money into depreciating assets like just cars and like shit that's never gonna get you your money
I
back.
heard the theory.
What?
Yeah,
He started getting real, and they was like, oh,
they're like, we ain't got time for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So they're saying so that
We're like, oh, no, he's helping them.
I always believe a little bit of that. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, he,
so
was
they're
he
saying-
was just
so
talking
they were
about
saying that as-
illegal immigration on a performance of his like a weekend events.
Yeah, so they were saying that, you know, as long as you're doing, they want you to,
Yeah.
They-
The ominous people
they
that
want
control the
you,
universe.
yeah, they want you to, you know, teach like violence and stupid shit to the community. But so he made that switch, and they were like, hold on, he got too many people that follow him. They might
Right.
start listening. We might get smart out here.
Right. And unfortunately, we do have cases where that's true, like when narcotics were being pumped into the ghettos or, you know, mostly colored neighborhoods, that was done by the government. So it's like, how can you not believe that at least a little bit? There's a history of that in this country.
So did you guys see Demi Lovato's comment?
So she said something along the lines of these 21 Savage memes
Are funnier than the Super Bowl, or more
more
entertaining
entertaining
than the Super Bowl.
Here's the thing. Obviously, we all laughed at him.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's still something like it's too soon for her. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, the internet let her know
Yeah.
real
Right.
quick.
I kind of feel like it's okay to post a meme, but not to actually put a comment.
I don't think it's
No,
that. It's just
no,
that
no.
Her
She
voice
should've
is
just
much.
left that
Her
a-
voice
Voice.
is much bigger.
She
There's
should
a
have
voice.
just left it alone, because they
It-
started, man, coming out the woodworks talking about, but ain't you a crackhead?
Yeah,
Like,
but it's,
Right.
that's not funny, but it's,
it's-
they got on
it's
her.
kinda sad, but when you-
Yeah, she actually deleted her Twitter. If you didn't know, she
Yeah.
she disappeared off the internet because they dragged her that hard.
my thing is this: if you're gonna crack a joke, which that was a joke,
right.
You gotta
I
be
don't
able to
think
take
she
the joke
truly,
too.
yeah,
Right.
I don't think she truly meant harm by it.
I just feel
I
like
don't
they
think
went
anybody
too hard
think they
at
did.
her.
I don't. I
don't
definitely.
think it was
She
necessary.
obviously was not thinking.
Right.
there's a whole
But-
person in
yeah.
prison, like not prison, but in jail.
Yeah.
So it's like, and she's one of his colleagues. You know, that's like your classmate, right?
Right. Yeah.
The industry's not that big, so
Oh yeah.
they've
I
crossed
know.
paths. They've had to have seen each other, know each other. So that's like, we can laugh. We don't know 21, but like if she went to the pin off some weird stuff, would you be making a joke about it on your Twitter? Like if your sister or her?
Oh no, absolutely
Right.
not.
So I think that's more why people kind of flipped out on it, because it's like, okay, y'all are in the same industry. Y'all,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was just like you said. Who said? You said, right? Too
Okay, that
soon.
makes more sense because I'm thinking along the lines like, well, I thought it was funny, but you're
What
right.
Demi
It's-
said?
No, I thought the memes were funny. I was just like,
No, I
it was
mean
like how
the
you
internet
said
never
it,
fails.
but
They
you
know
were
how to
thinking
make
it.
everything a damn joke.
Yeah.
But
Here's the thing, though.
it
Everybody's
just
been
shouldn't have
going
came.
at.
It shouldn't have came from her, because come on, keep it real. If anybody else would have posted it, wouldn't have been a problem. Like,
I think what people had a problem with was when she tried to act like she was like a victim.
right?
Afterwards, like she acted like she was victimized after she posted.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
It really wasn't the initial post. I mean,
Oh
look,
yeah, because she started saying you don't make fun of people who are drug addicts or 6 months fresh or something.
Here's the thing, though.
like
I'm
that.
surprised she's not used to that, because ever since the whole drug addict thing came out, she's been getting flamed on the internet since then. Like, is she not used to it, or was it just way too much of it at
She
once?
just woke up out the stupor. So
I think it's because it was like a viral attack. Like everybody hopped on the Demi Lovato, like you can't say that train.
I just thought she's had it by now.
Yeah, it was way too
That was
much.
spread out like in sprinkles, kind of. But that was like,
Yeah, that was a wave.
people was ready. They was waiting for it.
But-
They were waiting. They were waiting on it.
Yeah, but shout out to Jay-Z. Apparently, he's hired a lawyer for him.
Yeah, actually, a lot of people are behind him. A lot. You know, we did put the petition in our link in bio to support 21 Savage's
Hopefully,
release.
you guys saw that. I mean, if it could really help, whatever helps, you feel
Right,
me?
you never know. It takes like 15 seconds. You would probably be doing nothing anyways.
Huh.
Just go help somebody, go support. But the thing is, like, his latest album, I really liked it. Like I feel like he's been totally switching it around. He's definitely an asset to the community.
And please
so we
don't
do need to go behind him.
Please
like,
don't forget
support
about
him.
Young Nudie. Please do not sleep on Young Nudie either.
Okay.
I don't know who Young Nudie is,
I'm not
but I'll
familiar.
definitely check him out.
Check
Yeah,
him out.
I'm
Everybody
new.
out
I'm
there,
new to
put
that
your
one
own
too.
games.
Always.
I don't know how this is true, but why do people I keep seeing like people sprinkle it here and there that 6ix9ine is behind snitching that he's from there.
People just want to drag 6ix9ine into it because he's going to be in jail for a long time. That's all it is.
Yeah, they
It's
need
just,
to leave
they already
6ix9ine
know
alone for that.
he's gone. He's locked away for a couple, well, not a couple, a lot of years.
Nah, he's snitched. He's about to be out 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, he's
I told you he took a
probably
deal.
like
That's the only way.
He probably get like
He
5
took a
years.
deal.
What
Yeah.
happened to the memes that did the math and said he was going to get out when he was 69?
Well,
Who
he's
did the math?
cooperating. He clearly
That was the minimum if he didn't take a deal.
Yeah, it was like 47, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
47
be
years.
pleading guilty, that means he took a deal. Off top.
He started confessing the extra shit that wasn't even part of it.
Man,
Hey,
right?
and then I
21
see
Savage.
I see Ray Ray punch Laquan by the liquor store the other day. And
Yeah, but
He stole
that's
what's his name
not
bike.
that's not too safe. Apparently, it's not too safe for his family out here. And then Lord knows
Oh.
if it's if he
Witness
doesn't
protection.
if he doesn't get him like a special protection in jail or whatever, he might not even make it out.
Well, I mean, honestly, when he gets out, all he has to do is shave his head, get those tattoos off his face removed, then bam, we won't even know what he looks like.
Is that easy to get on them tattoos?
No, I
No
know.
way. That's a couple treatments.
Right.
That's a
Look, he can get some skin grafting on his face. He can get some skin grafting or
That's a
something.
process.
He can wear makeup until it's all gone.
He needs
can
a
move to,
grenade to
like-
go off by his face and then just rearrange the whole thing.
Right. The new Two-Face.
He should just like reinvent himself and be a YouTube makeup artist. He should just reinvent himself and be a makeup artist on YouTube.
It's the time.
Yeah.
It's the
I don't
It's
know.
time. It's acceptable now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
for sure.
Wait, I was having this big debate with like people on Twitter. I want to know, who do you guys think had the biggest comeback of 2018? I'm not even gonna give you who was in our options. I just want to know who
I
y'all
know
think.
who Twitter was fighting over, but who do I actually know? I have to say after they've given their answers.
Biggest comeback?
Yeah, biggest comeback.
Who did pop up? I don't know.
I
Tyga,
I cannot
Taze,
get-
and
Okay,
Dip are
okay.
good songs. I
Okay,
really
do you
lo-
want
I
me?
really
Do you
love
want me
those
to
tracks.
throw it out there?
Soulja
like the
Boy.
options?
I know Soulja Boy was an
Draco.
option.
Big Draco.
Big Draco.
God. No. Was that really a comeback? I don't
Is
know.
that multiple choice?
Well, see, it
Yeah, what
depends.
are my options?
Yeah, I was like, what the options was that?
Well, I said I kept it in the music family, but they were like, "Oh, he doesn't rap." I said Joe Budden.
I was gonna say Joe Budden too, though.
Okay,
He
right?
did. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But they
He
were
did,
saying
he did.
Soulja Boy. But I'm like, he got attention real quick at the end with the console. It still wasn't that big though. He don't have no music.
I think what was bigger was him saying.
Or
his
they
comeback.
were saying Tyga too.
Tyga did have some pretty good music. I was bumping
He had
his stuff.
he had a couple number ones.
A couple. I only know about one.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
let me tell you, I had
I
Dip
can't-
and Taste on repeat at one point in
Was
the
it
summer.
this?
Yeah.
Whether he had number ones or he was a feature, like he just came out of nowhere. For me, it was so random.
He's still
Yeah,
still
because there
whack
was a
to
couple
me.
times where I was like, is that
thank you.
Tyga?
Yeah,
No,
he's
man.
still
Why
whack
are you
to
on
me.
this song?
Tiger will forever be a club song person. He's never,
nothing more than
nothing
that.
more
Yeah.
than that.
I might say Nipsey had the biggest.
Nipsey?
Not that he went away.
But he
Well, then
definitely
if
made
we're
some
gonna take
noise.
it down, I'm
He
gonna give it to
definitely made
J-Rock
noise.
then.
Oh my
J-Rock,
God,
yeah. Almost-
those were two great albums.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that Nipsey went away, but
He definitely made a lot more noise. Like his
He made some
reach
big
really
noise.
expanded.
blew
Let's talk
up.
about Meek then.
I mean, me too.
I don't think Meek was ever gone,
Coming
though.
up.
Because he went to jail.
He was in jail.
He
Yeah, he was
stayed-
physically
stayed.
gone, but he was still in our hearts, you know?
Boy,
he said he was physically in our heart.
wow.
Oh man.
Dang, I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough question.
So yeah, then that's the options. Real
I feel like
quick.
I need to start paying
Joe
more
Budden,
attention.
Soulja Boy, Tyga.
Joe Budden, he
Or
did it.
Meek
Like
Mill.
he's selling tickets to his podcast. Like, can I get a studio audience?
Yeah,
Sold out, people
Just
waiting
wait.
around the
How long y'all
building.
I know, for
And
real.
just to hear him have a recorded conversation, because that's what a podcast is.
But he's good though. He's like
He is,
very
yeah.
He has a good
controversial.
cast, too.
Yeah.
They got
He's
chemistry.
good.
Yeah, he needed to separate from DJ Academics and them. Like,
Yeah, what
That was
was
the
that
move.
show?
it's a good question.
Everyday
See,
struggle.
see, Joe Budden,
Oh yeah,
biggest
yeah,
comeback.
Everyday Struggle. Did you guys see Soulja Boy's interview on there?
That's
Yeah.
the one where he was just going
That show turned into a
Guys, I
everyday
think he
show.
is the funniest person when he's mad.
Man.
He
But
could be-
Academics was
he'll
just taking
still-
it. I think he called him a bitch like 4 or 5 times, and he
he'll
just
still
took
be
it.
having a regular
But
conversation
Wayno was
like
really
this,
about
right?
to. Wayno was like, man, I just got corporate. Like, am I about to risk it all? Because Wayno really is from a whole. Yeah, Wayno was like, man, am I about to?
That was
am I
the
about
best
to punch y'all
interview.
so bad?
Yes, because look,
I saw the whole thing go through his head. He was like, nah. He got up. If you watch, he kind of lifted up. Then he kind of sat. All right, nah, secure the bag. I got kids. Yeah.
it's funny. If y'all haven't seen clips, I'm gonna need you guys to go watch the clips because it's funny. Like he'll be mad, but he's still gonna say what he needs to say. He will, but he'll throw in a couple of you fuck niggas like
Drake.
and you fat as fuck.
What y'all think, though? You really think he revolutionized the music industry?
He did.
You know
How
what?
so?
He-
Because
when you-
I agree,
after-
but how you think?
He started the whole internet thing, like from the dancing. That's what it is. Basically,
Yeah.
the dancing coming viral. He started that.
He was on YouTube early. So was Joe Budden. I think all the people
YouTube
that
and MySpace.
LimeWire. He was
Yeah.
like at the end of LimeWire. Bro, that's how I knew about songs people don't know about Soulja Boy.
I
Don't
still
make
have
me-
some on my iPod. And for you who don't know what an iPod is, I still have one, and I have original Soulja Boy on there.
I got even before that.
It's like a remastered
we
Zune.
should have brought that song.
he,
It's so ghetto.
I'll do it. That one.
he actually has more hits than you until you really go think about
Oh
it.
no, yeah, I
Pretty
agree
Boy
with you on
Swag,
that.
Kiss me through the phone.
How
The
about
Kappa
the
still
bed?
strolled to that. Yes, turn my swag on.
Yeah.
Swag. Did he do swag surfing? No. Swag.
No.
No, but he did dunk.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of had more
And see, the
hits than you
thing
think of.
is, like, people are trying to compare him to now, but the music we have going, and they're really trying to like
I mean, well,
analyze his lyrics, and I'm just like,
Well-
during that time, that
You've never been
period
a
of
lyricist.
hip hop, that
He's-
period
he's
of
the one
hip
that
hop,
changed
everybody was
hip-hop.
just turning up.
He
That
changed
was-
hip hop to not be lyrical. That's why I say he's influential.
Okay.
Because he was the first
I'ma
one.
have to- yeah,
Because
I'ma
if you
agree
remember
with you on
before
that.
him, it was still about
Right.
lyrical, miracle,
Right,
spiritual,
right.
individual.
But with him, it was like strictly about the fun. It even
was
had a
all-
dance
yeah.
with it. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
all
It
that.
was like what was catchy. Like he definitely started that way. What's catchy and like you guys said, brought the dancing into it. That's
Right.
what got
Young
us hooked.
Draco,
Yeah.
Big Draco, is a pioneer.
he
Okay.
is though. When you don't realize it till
Big
you
facts.
sit down and watch the interviews and see what he's talking about. Like, damn. Oh, if you look back, like, oh yeah, he might be right. But the thing is, a lot of people are about what have you done lately. So if you look at what he's done lately in terms of music, it has been garbage. Because literally, he'll figure out a name. It could be like radio, and then the chorus is gonna be radio.
Yeah,
Here's
he
the
just
thing.
picks a word.
It's not that he's so great. Like he might have one hit every 100 songs. But
Right.
That
Something around
sound
there.
is still what's being like replicated right now. So we are having better versions of that. Whatever he
true.
started.
That's
But
true.
yeah, he's not the best at it. He just diverted us down that way. And whether you like it or not, that's what it is. It's been for 10 years, and that's kind of what's still popping right now.
And his
mastered-
mindset is different now too.
Yeah.
He wasn't the same person he was back then that he is now.
Right.
So,
I mean, also, like, he never lost the entertainment factor. Every single one of this nigga's interviews is hilarious.
It is.
Every single
is,
one.
I
The
agree.
Floyd Mayweather,
I
the one with him
agree.
talking
That's
about
the
like
best
getting
interview of all
robbed. These recent two from the Breakfast Club and Everyday Struggle, like it's always gonna be funny to watch a Soulja Boy interview or anything that he talking about.
I
So,
agree. I think they're hilarious.
And he has style. So I mean, that's half of music these days. Is your
That's
look.
true.
Right.
That's true.
I don't know. So let's just see if he keeps it moving with this momentum.
Yeah,
You
well,
know,
His
I'm
new
not
song's not
knocking
bad. His new joint, that he's pushing, that single. I forgot the name of it, but it's not bad.
He has a feature, right?
No, the one that he just started pushing when he first went on Breakfast Club. I forgot.
Oh, you know what? I haven't even
Forgot the name
heard that
of it.
one. I'm slipping. I'm gonna have to listen to that
I
one.
think it Hit My Line.
Yeah.
I think it's what it's
I don't
called.
know. I'm gonna let you guys know for myself.
It's not bad.
I'm gonna listen to that.
See
So
what
yeah,
Big
so-
Soldier got going on.
Speaking of new music, we do have special guest Plugg World in the building.
If
you
y'all
guys
are just tuning in,
Hey.
Plugg World,
What
say
up?
what's up.
What's
We
the
got
deal?
Plugg World in the house, back in the house. Welcome back, y'all.
Yeah.
Man,
Thank
good
you
to
for
be here.
opening 2019 with us.
Man, it's a pleasure.
I'm actually really excited to talk about this album. So, I mean, I feel like all the other ones were good, but I feel like this one, I want to know what you guys feel, but I feel like this one needs to be pushed, like, to the max.
For sure.
Like, no sleeping. Like, it's done now, so just whatever you got to do. I would be, like, sitting outside of record labels. No,
Man. It's
no
in
but,
motion, but I
I
appreciate
feel
it.
like this one really needs to be pushed.
Yeah, it's an easy listen. Like I said, if you can get, look, y'all got wherever you're going, you're gonna be in the car for at least 35 minutes. Put it on like full volume. It's so good.
Don't
you
get lost.
Different instruments.
I did that.
You get different sounds. You
Or
get,
get lost. Don't get lost on the
Like-
freeway.
Get lost.
You ain't even got to listen to this in the car, though.
You got,
no, not
ain't
just
only
in the car.
No,
For
but
sure.
it sounds
You got
so
earpods.
real.
It just does something to you when
Just
you're
not
on
right.
the
Do
journey.
something, do something where you
Where you can,
wipe out the rest of the noise. It's
Yeah,
just gotta
where
be
you can
you and
zone
the
out.
music. And
right.
that's
It's
it.
just got like a little something for everybody. Like if you getting cheated on, you go listen to Go. If you cheating, you listen to Finesse You.
Jokes. Hey, that's good. Hey, but you know what? That was intentional to try to hit every part of the palette. If you think of the earring in terms of like a taste buds, like we really did want to hit every part of the palette, but still make it cohesive.
Right.
So when he says something for everybody, I mean that's something that we we're intentional about, and we really wanted it. To,
Okay.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't checked it out yet, I'm gonna list the track list for you. It's got Aquafina, In the Night, that's my favorite. Cap, Put Me in the Zone, Catch and Throw, Go, Finesse You,
That's my favorite.
Right Way, Wrong Way, and then we get a bonus track, Hitman. So, individually, start off with Cameron. What's your favorite off this album?
I mean,
Only one.
I know. I feel you. I mean, it definitely changes. But I'm gonna say
It depends on the day.
it does kind of. It does kind of that. But man. I mean, go because it's been raining. You know what I'm saying? It's been raining lately, so it's kind of more one of them joints. So I'm gonna say Go for right now. But I mean, if you asked me last week, it would have been Cap. The week before that, probably something else.
That one's real nice. It's like very well put together.
Thank you. Which one?
Go.
Oh,
I
appreciate
mean,
it.
all of them are, but yeah.
Appreciate it.
They do. I'll bring something different. What about you, Jimmy? Okay, Ivan. Okay, Jimmy.
I'm going to have to say it's still Aquafina for me. I know you said only one, so it's going to be Aquafina and Cap. It's going to be something in between those two, but probably Cap right now. Cap, like Cameron said, it changes, but Cap just feels good to me every time I play it.
Yeah. Smacking like a kappa. Smacking like a kappa. What does that mean? How do kappas smack?
I mean, you don't know?
No, I don't know.
I've seen one example, and it was like during what is it, Rush? Like
Okay,
Rush, where they had to or Pledge
Just
Week,
the white
yeah,
one.
where they were like they had to stand outside of a restaurant, like every woman that walked by got a rose.
Oh,
That
are you a
sound like
kappa?
that was. I'm not a Kappa.
Oh, okay.
I got friends that are. I'm not even trying to sit here
I
and
mean,
big them
I
up
would
like
accept
that.
that type of
No, but I
It was
still want to
just
know.
like, well, I mean, no, definitely love to all the HB. What you call them things?
CUs.
No, that's not what it is.
Oh,
All
the
the
frat.
black, all the
Fraternities.
HB.
Fraternities.
It's like it's an acronym for it.
Yeah, HBC.
Which NPAC. No, much love to all
Did
the.
you say something?
My fault. Much love to all the NPHC. I just, I have friends that's Kappas. I see how they get down.
Explain. Come on, explain.
No, I mean they're definitely smooth with it. And I see some of that.
That's the best way
in my
to
natural
be.
self.
Like, don't try to come at females hard, guys. That's canceled in 2019. I want some suave.
Wait.
I want somebody suave, like
you
real game, like old time, like Mac Daddy. You got to put some effort into it.
Oh, so you want somebody with a Jerry curl?
So that's the
No,
right
I don't
way
want no
to do
Jerry.
it.
I play. Just a slick back. I played.
Those are canceled too.
No, I mean, no. That's where that line came from. It's just they're kind of known for their, their.
I'm out the loop then.
smoothness. What'd you say?
Yeah, I would have to see that for myself.
Yeah, you gotta see.
I see right through that.
But shoot, Ivan, what's your favorite song, Ivan? I don't know what their favorite songs is either. So I'm listening like you
Ivan,
are.
what's your favorite?
He thought we were gonna skip him.
Yeah, we were still coming to you.
Well, I would have to say my favorite song is. It's hard because it'd be split between Aquafina and In the Night.
And In the Night. Oh, that's your favorite, right?
Between those two,
Those are hard. Both of those are hard.
both of them are hard.
The vocals on that one,
In the Night.
yes.
That
I
one
had
just
to
makes
repeat
that one makes
Ivan
me
on the
feel
hook.
bad for
Okay.
all the sleep I get. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be like, damn, you right. Time don't sleep. God damn it.
Time don't sleep. Damn, that's true.
Damn, that's facts.
Big facts, no cap. But yeah.
Was that the first time you realized that?
I mean, you don't be paying attention, but it's true. Like, people
you
always
just wake
say,
up and it's a different
people
hour.
always say time doesn't stop, but they said it in a different way. Like, you know?
That's
No, don't
I'm just
try.
asking for
She's trying to play me,
clarification.
guys. She's really trying to play me right now. We're not gonna do this. This is what we're not gonna do. Okay, if you guys had to choose one song to put on the radio right now, which one would you pick collectively? Huddle, 3 seconds.
I was talking only because, and I fuck.
But
with
what did you
Midnight
say?
Too. I was Aquafina only because I think it's just a little bit of a different sound. I think
Yeah.
it's just a little bit more unique. Even though I love banging In the Night in the car, I kind of like either one of those two. But maybe like merge the two, into one video. But I think Aquafina it has a
that could
fresh
be
sound.
done.
I was in Uber once, and it was like, dude asked me to play some of the stuff. I played Aquafina. He was like, "Oh man, this is the sound I've been trying to do."
Aquafina is like that. Aquafina's like that.
Sorry,
I feel like
but
it's
you
like
already did it.
crossover. Like everybody can vibe to it. Like
Yeah.
it's all good. You can play it wherever. It's a good, clean sound all around. I would say Aquafina too will be the one to put on the radio. Yeah, that's the.
But if I'm with the homies, I was in the night. I'm bumping in the night. You know what I'm saying?
In the night with
Do you
them.
guys want to hear my opinion?
Yeah.
I think
Tell us.
just because of the day and age, and there's still a lot of immature kids out there. I think they would really enjoy Finesse You.
I
really believe
That was damn near
all-
made for like
describe
those
it?
All
little
of-
SoundCloud kids. That was almost made for them.
All of the songs are like dope to me. The whole album is great, but I just feel like if the mass of these kids heard Finesse, that would be it.
Yeah, I can't lie. I was bumping my head. I was like, man, this is so disrespectful.
And- who came up with that one?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie.
It was you.
I ain't gonna lie. You know
It
what?
was you.
It was supposed to be. Okay, so this is what happened. I'll tell you the whole. I went there.
This is based on a true story.
True story.
Oh, okay, I'm
I
gonna
went
hear
to the
this.
studio.
Tune in, you guys.
I went to the studio to make a completely different song because I had something else in my head. So I started making the beat, and then what I initially had didn't really go with the beat. And then so I'm like, man, what does this feel like? This is the first part of the beat before it switches up, and I just the rhythm of it just kind of went with the what was going on so far, and then I just kind of added to it, and then it just kind of turned.
Were you thinking about a time that you did that?
Oh, absolutely. But that was the old me.
Look,
the album just passed
everybody's in the finesse somebody.
Everybody. Gotta do it.
I don't know.
And one time in life.
How did it happen? What
One
did you
time in life.
Hey, girls are the biggest finessers for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
We learn from
How do
y'all.
you figure? Give me
We
an
have
example.
to be because
Give
if you
me-
don't
give
get
me an
finesse, we get
example.
stalked.
I feel like women actually run the world, and the ones
Did
that
you guys
realize
hear
it,
that? Can we get
He's
a
woke.
repeat
He's
on that?
super
Can
woke.
we?
He
We
woke.
got that
the ones that
recorded.
realize it can really
Women
capitalize
run
on
the
it.
Look, a lot of
ones
shit do is orientated around getting females.
Preach. Preach.
Well, you guys aren't doing a great job. Just from
Women
experience,
run the
y'all ain't
world.
doing a
You
great
heard
job.
it here. Underground Get Down. Cameron said it. Not
Hey,
me.
but then right way, we still made right way too. So
Yeah.
we was, you got both sides of it.
So I would just want to know, like, how did you finesse them?
I mean, there was a time where I feel like when we're introduced, y'all could tell me if I'm wrong. When you first introduced
Tell him if he's wrong, please.
to getting girls or that whole thing, middle school probably run it. It was introduced as a game, right? Who can get the most numbers? You go to the mall, South Bay
true.
Galleria or Delama, who get the most numbers? So it was introduced in the form of a game, and it takes years to unlearn that and realize that, hey, these are
You're
actually
right.
humans. You actually can have a real connection with somebody as long as you're still in that game mode. So I had to really, it took me a long time to just learn how to answer a question, just truthfully. Not even a hard question, but it's like, hey, so like, how are you feeling right now? You know, like, are you like, is everything okay? Mm-hmm. I will automatically just say yes.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like that primal instinct thing to do. It's like you're going hunting.
No, that's so true. I like
When you
advocate
put
for
it like
men
that,
so
that was-
hard
that was a good
because like I
example.
work with mostly men, so I get to hear like insider scoop.
Right.
And I mean, not that because I have a little brother and we helped raise him. I've always been aware, but it wasn't until I was around like men my age that I had to remember like, damn, y'all have feelings because like you said, no, you guys will just no, but like how
Men
you said,
have
you'll ask the
feelings? No, I'm just
question.
kidding.
We'll ask the question and it's just like, yeah, I'm good, and then we hear it so often. I'm just like, yeah, you're good. Like you
Right.
would tell me because I tell you
Right.
I'm not good, but
Right.
so especially like if you're in a relationship setting, like. You think because you're being honest with your partner that they're doing that with you, but no, he's still like trying to be Superman. He's still trying to be this hero.
Right.
And then it's like that's where communication and problems. But like I said, I advocate because we try to say like men are immature or like, like all you guys ever do is play games. But like you said, that's how how you guys are raised. So
How
it's
we're
like it's not
introduced.
and it's not just it doesn't just fall on men. It falls on everybody. Like. Who's over here teaching you guys this at this young age? Who's actually like telling you that it's okay to talk about your feelings? Who's telling you that, not to be mean if you like a girl? Because that's what we get taught. Like, oh, he's being mean because he likes you. Just like, get the fuck out of my face.
And y'all like the ones that's being mean.
That's not true. That's not true.
I mean, so y'all unlearn
That's
that. So
the
everybody got
wrong
some
way.
unlearning to do. We all got some education to do. No.
You could be a finesser and not know that you're a finesser too. That's true.
Wait, say that again. Say it in the mic.
preach.
One more time for the people in the back.
I say you could be a finesser and not know that you're a finesser too. That's kind of where my.
That's when you have your
perspective
Richard
came in.
Washingtons of the world. No. He's looking at me so crazy right now. I'm just kidding. I was trying to see if he was awake. I was just trying to see if he was awake. No,
I know.
he was minding his own
I
business.
didn't even know.
He was minding.
I didn't even know.
That's hilarious.
So I want to know, when you're gearing up to put out like this new project, I mean, you already have so many under your belt, but are there any fears with how people are going to perceive you once these lyrics and this music's out? No?
Maybe in the past, but yeah, maybe in the past, but not no more. I mean, like what you see is what you get, and
I feel that.
I think if I think if it's done that way, then you can trust that what you're getting is real. So whether you like it or not, or whether it's something you didn't know about us, or I didn't know he'd go there, or I didn't know that's how he felt.
Right.
Like it's really no fear because that's part of being an artist. You giving everybody you.
If we can get it past us, then we're good. Like, I mean, I'm more about looking in the mirror. Like, are you good with it? You know, when you look in the mirror, like, are you good with what you put out? As long as I can stand behind it, we're going. That's for each person. You know what I'm saying? And the same way, like, if you do a song and we hear it, you know what I'm saying? If we're cool with it, you know what I'm saying? We trust each other's ear. You know what I'm saying? We all have different, you know what I'm saying? Perspective. I'll say, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. If it gets through us, then we're good.
So did you guys work on all these songs together, or is there some that one of you predominantly wrote?
It's all mixed up, honestly.
Okay.
It's all mixed up. We all produce, we all write, we all sing. It's just all mixed up.
And y'all play instruments.
They do. I only play enough to produce.
I want to know on Finesse, was that like a live like Spanish guitar at the beginning, like the way it opens up?
That's a secret.
Damn it!
It's okay.
All right, I'll accept that answer.
Safe here.
I'll accept the answer. I do have a fun question because at this point you do have like a variety to choose from. You have a very healthy catalog of music. I want to know if Plugg World had to choose one song to be the theme song for you guys, what song would be your theme song
It
and
doesn't
why?
have to be just off of this one.
But what you mean by theme song?
Your theme song.
That's
Like This Is Us.
How you,
Like This
Like-
Is Us?
Yeah.
This is
like
every time people mention your
like,
name. This is
your
the song
imaginary
they're gonna think
entrance
of.
when you walk into a room. Like what song is playing?
I'm saying tonight. Because we don't sleep. we really be working.
No, that's a fact.
Like, for real. Like,
How long did it?
I
take?
like that song because it was so motivational. I was like, you know what? I need to stop sleeping so much.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It makes you feel bad
You do
because
need
you be
rest,
sleeping.
though. But
That's true,
rest is very
but
important.
Well, yeah, but I don't need as
I'ma
much
rest
rest as
next
I
year.
get.
the point is, you don't need to
What you
be
saying?
idle.
damn, I forgot.
I don't know, but I think that's a good one. In the night or it's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, I personally, there's songs off of Mood that I like a lot just because of like 100K. But I don't know how. That's just more for me motivational, just on an internal level. But I don't know how global that would be. So I think in terms of if we walk into a room, first introduction, I'll probably go with what he said.
Right. So as artists, I do believe you're supposed to get better with every project. Do you guys feel like? How do you guys feel about this album? Do you guys feel like how I feel? Like, do y'all feel like this album is it? Like,
I mean, I definitely feel like every album we're getting better and better, and I feel like there's so much more we could do still. I don't think we're even close to the peak. We're just on the climb. You know what I mean?
Dang, that's kind of exciting.
I think we're.
do you guys work with a manager?
Nah, not anymore. But I think we're. To answer your initial question, I'm gonna answer that.
Okay.
We're very versatile, so we can rap, and then we can sing too. So it's finding where it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because this album, I think, was probably a little bit more singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely got some
But
good
like,
vocals.
we can rap. Like I started with rap. You know, like I don't just rap just like like an R&B dude rapping. Like no, like we really rap. So maybe the next album might be more of that. Ivan's a singer. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he's gonna be still singing, and you know, David's a rapper. Maybe I'm somewhere in between. But no, I feel like we could. There's a lot of ways we can go with it. So it just leaves a lot of space open. For just you know where we're feeling for that particular album. But I think I personally, to answer this question, I think that this is our best work. I do like certain songs from previous albums, but I think you put this whole album together, I think it's good. What y'all think?
I agree. I think just as an artist and a musician, like wherever you at, like you gonna like appreciate where you at, and you gonna think it's your best work because it is. Like you've grown and it's your best work, but like Cameron says, you haven't necessarily peaked because there's always more stuff to learn. There's always more stuff to add. There's always like different directions that you can go. So yeah, I mean, when this album feels like it's it. and I think every album after that is gonna feel like it's it too.
And I feel like you guys
Evolution.
are also at a real advantage because of the versatility that you guys have, because of the singing. You know,
Instruments.
there's
And how
not-
y'all work together, because like even just in this room right now, like your vibes, like I can just tell you guys are a good team.
But yeah, like with the scene, it's out there, but it's not really out there. You know, so I definitely feel like you guys have an advantage over
A lot
a lot right now.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
If you guys had to, if you had to choose a label to sign to, I don't know how you guys even feel about that. Who would you guys sign
They said
to?
they felt like it wasn't necessary.
Not a big major, maybe like a Epic or something like that. But honestly, it's no rush. We just need more leverage. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna go to a label before we have leverage. I mean, and like
So you guys would want to stay independent for as long as possible.
that, and just I think there's a point where it makes sense to partner with a label. But in our position, I think we would get ran. Or I don't know what word I could use on the air, but
It wouldn't be a partnership.
We on the internet.
it wouldn't
Say
be
what you need
beneficial.
to.
It wouldn't be beneficial.
You can
to
use
us.
whatever vernacular you choose.
We would get touched. You know what I'm saying? In that way, if we was mess with label at this point. But I think relationships.
Like they would take advantage.
100%.
Okay.
They would have way
That's-
more leverage than we have. So I think it's just about making those relationships right now. That's what we're doing.
Definitely.
Getting with different publicists, getting different outlets and exposure. And we're doing more, it's performances. We've had a lot of opportunities to perform places. We haven't been able to necessarily do them all, but I mean, we're starting to get those calls. You know what I'm saying? We got a South by Southwest call. We got an African
Oh my god,
Film Festival call.
that's awesome.
We got, so we're starting to get
That's
certain
dope.
looks.
I hope you guys take all those.
It's harder to do because, like you said, there's not management. There's not, stuff there yet. But we're doing as many
So
of them as we
there's
can.
legalities involved in that.
It's just,
Managing their time,
we all
booking
work.
stuff,
I mean, we all. I mean, we still.
You need
we're
somebody
still
to run it.
citizens. You know what I'm saying?
We
So
know
it's
we got
like-
day jobs too.
Yeah, so we still. It's logistically, it's not always the easiest because a lot of times with performances, they don't tell you like 6 months in advance. It might be like
Last minute. I've heard.
3 weeks in advance. Like, hey, we got a slot here.
Okay.
And it's like, how agile can you be? And it's it's tough at this point, but I think we're able to take
Just
more.
let
and
me
more as
know.
we go.
Give me your boss's numbers. I'll talk to him.
I don't tell nobody at work what I do on this side of my life. I don't do that because the first time you mess up, oh, it's all that music you're doing, all that.
You know, I was gonna
Oh,
ask
so
that.
you don't let them know.
Oh no, hell no, hell no. They don't know what's up. If they happen to see me,
So you
a
living a double life out here.
A couple people found out and they like super rock with the music, but
So you try to keep your
just
social
told
media
you to
quiet
keep
from them too.
I don't add nobody from work on social.
I
any type
feel
of
you.
social media.
I never like to do that either.
Yeah.
Kind of
I
wanted
do
to
now
be
because
like
I need followers. But I tried to keep it private for a little
you just
bit.
want it to be like one of those things where they'll see you when you blow up.
They'll see it. They'll see it.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, Shay used to work with him. I had no clue."
I'm like, he got a twin or it can't be the same.
Right.
Ain't the same thing. But nah, probably the same. For everybody here. But yeah, we definitely get more looks now, for sure.
I feel that.
I was gonna ask a question relating to that because remember, I was on Finesse. Jimmy David said, "I play guitar. I think she into that," and I was just like, or something along those lines.
Yeah, he said that.
And I was just like, dang. I was just thinking like if I was a guy, like I would for sure use that to my advantage. Like, yeah, girl, I play the guitar.
What's your name?
What's your name? Just strum my guitar really quick. But I was gonna ask, like, are those opening lines for you guys at all? Like, I do music.
No, honestly,
What's the right way to open a
being
to
completely
get a
honest, if
lady?
you play, it may be like a position of power thing, but a lot of times, like with guitar, you don't have to say nothing. Like
But like if she doesn't know who you are at
So if you
all,
just
she's
bust
never
it out?
seen
Oh, no.
a guitar in your hand, you're
no,
just
that-
meeting her,
no.
you thought she was bomb, you're gonna approach her.
oh no, that's corny. No, no, I wouldn't just be like, hey, so I play guitar. So what you trying to do?
Wait, so I want to know what's the right way to do it.
Introduce
Right way to-
yourself, be yourself, try to be funny, witty, find out who she is.
What would you say? Like, hey, ma?
What's the scenario? Where is he at?
I say,
Bust
bust
down.
down.
Respond to that.
If 03 that would have worked, I would have been like, hey.
Hey, ma.
It's like reminds me of
I used to
Angela
use Ma,
Johnson.
too.
Hey,
When guys
shorty.
used to be like, hey,
Ivan, is that what you say? Hey, shorty.
I would say,
I
bust
probably
down.
does say that.
Hey, shorty.
You from the South? We from the East Coast.
What do we say in
Say,
LA?
bust down.
Tatiana.
Hey, I want to see you bust down. Excuse me, ma'am. I want to see you bust down.
Like to see you bust down.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all the
Name's
best
21
way.
Savage.
What do you say?
The best opening line I've ever heard is I walked past a guy and he was just like, "Wow, you're gorgeous," and I was just like, "Who, me?"
It depends who said it, because if he turned around and he was looking like
If he was a
Flavor
guy,
Flav,
Well,
you
nobody's
would've felt
ugly in this
differently.
room, so that line would work.
I mean, okay, but I don't
But
want
you
to tell
right,
the listeners
you
that
right.
that'll work for them.
You're right. Y'all do a mirror check.
Work, man.
Do a mirror check before you use that line.
I think you gotta read the situation.
Wait, so what do
This
we
case-
say? What
this
do we
case
say
by
out
case.
here in LA? I'm out the loop then. Hey.
I really be like,
What is the catchphrase to get a girl's attention?
hey, how you doing?
But what do they
That's-
really say?
that's
Come
the
on,
right way
Cam.
to
That's
do
not what
it.
they
I
say.
swear that's the first
We don't
line.
really have
That's the
I
first
don't
line.
think we really have a slang out here for like.
Ma or shorty.
Oh, like pronoun?
Yeah. J, what do they say in high school? What y'all
How you
be saying?
doing, baby?
Okay, Plugg.
One of those.
I remember that.
I don't like to throw the pronoun. 'Cause a
Hey,
lot of
girl.
times It could be the wrong
It can
pronoun.
go wrong.
We just gonna say is, hey, girl.
Nah, definitely
Like he
not.
said, how you-
Definitely
What would
not.
YG do?
Shit, you got if a nigga with $1 million chain can say a lot of different things.
You can say whatever you
Come
want.
here.
He can be like, hey, I play guitar. But nah, I mean, it's really honestly, I think they just like a norm. Somebody come at them like as a normal person with empathy that seems like they actually care what what they have to
Oh,
say.
so this is where he's finessing now.
A little bit. Not playing.
Hey, in that song, Wrong Way, I'm a big fan of Insecure. I just wanted to throw that out there that I like that.
Natural like Issa Rae.
Yeah, natural
Ivan.
like Issa Rae, but something about you don't need to be insecure. Something like that. I thought that was dope. I really like that show. Shout out to Issa Rae.
Yeah. So we definitely ran through that hour. That was fun. And time is up. So real quick, just in case you're just catching us, we did have special guests. Well, we still do. Special guest Plugg World in the building.
Yeah, shout out to Plugg World for coming through,
If you
bringing us back
haven't-
into 2019.
Yes. If you haven't heard their latest project yet, you need to check it out.
Excuse me. Check it out, Car Music Volume 2. You guys let them know what it is.
Hey, check it out. It's on every single streaming service.
Everything.
It's on everything. Just search Plugg World, PLUGGWORLD. No space.
Two
One-
G's.
One word, 2 G's.
Plug.
Car Music with a Z. Because, spelling was nothing I'm playing. But Car Music Volume 2. Check it out. It's a vibe, for sure.
Yes.
And if you didn't get the spelling, just run to our page real quick, Underground Get Down, and you
If
guys
you didn't get the spelling.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm pretty sure they'll let us know if they have performances, right, guys?
100%.
All right, so you guys keep it locked, and we out until next week. Hi, Underground Get Down.
We out.